guys, welcome back to the journey. This is Wolf again for another episode of Goldcrest Valley. And that's right. You're seeing it right here. We got ourselves a sheepdog. Take care of them. Okay, buddy? Okay. What are you doing? His name, her name, apparently is Apple. So, Apple will eat off the front porch, climb on the roof, and yeah. Pets aren't the best in Farming Simulator. Okay, so last time we let me do something real quick. Make us run faster. 2 episodes ago, we got our wheat field planted. And then last episode, we bought this next field. And it was really one field, but we turned it into 2, so we could get 2 different crops here. I don't like the stones. I don't know about the stones. I don't know why there's stones. I have stones turned off. But here they are anyways. So yeah, we put our road between the 2 fields up and down there, and then so yes, we planted grass here so that we could make hay for the sheep, and then over here we planted some more wheat. This field had canola in it, but canola is really not something that's going to help us right at the moment, so we put wheat in. So that leaves us mid-afternoon in March, and we'll go down here to the house. Yeah, so I think these are going to be the kind of trees, perhaps, that we planted. They haven't started growing yet. I haven't really progressed anywhere. The dog is sitting on the... Okay. Yeah, so there's nothing left to do. Let's take a quick look here for any jobs. No contracts. Still no contracts, so we don't have much money left, and there's really nothing left that we can do. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go to bed early. She could build a fire, and yep, and we're going to roll into the month of April, and we'll see what that does for us. Yep. Can't take it back now. Here we go. We should have some... Oh, that was a little rain, I think. We should have some crops growing. So I don't understand 435 property income. I don't understand for sure. I thought that when we put down this windmill, let's just take a look at it. I did it for the aesthetics of it, almost more than anything else. And it talked about giving us $1,200 a month. And we've gone through 2 cycles. One was just a partial day, but then it was done. That was in February. But then it's been down all month, March, and we still only got the $435. So I don't know why that is not generating any more income than what it says. So, is what it is. Alright, so here we are. April. Yeah, why not? We started to produce a little wool. That's awesome. Yep, our wheat field has started to grow. Again, that is awesome. Seeing plants growing, that's fantastic. Grass is growing. That is fantastic. And wheat is growing here. So we are on the way to being a farmer. Trees? Trees don't look any different whatsoever. Those trees are going to take a while. They're going to take a long time, actually, to grow. So let's check here. Tomatoes. Let's take a look. Lots of water. We got some maple syrup. Tomatoes. Storing. We got a ton of room. We've got a ton of room yet on the lettuce. Let's see what's happening here. Spraying and weeding. And the weeding is with a weeder. All different owned. Everybody is different. Wow. 3,000? 1,300. Plus you have to buy that herbicide. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Yep. Go ahead and do that as well. I always said it's the exact same piece of equipment. And I always said, well, I really shouldn't use this person's equipment for this person's field. I still feel that to be the case. But it is kind of crazy. So we should put our cedar away. I didn't check on our chickens. They have produced. I'm sure they have. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they should have. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting some eggs. Five pieces of eggs. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to buy herbicide. That ain't cheap. 2,000, 2,000. Liquid. It's farmer oil. Oregano. Herbicide. I don't even know how much we're going to need. It's going to be 4,800 bucks. I'm going to buy another one, I guess, and if we don't use it, then we will take it back. Where the heck is it? I don't even know how much this thing holds. But it only hold like 2,000. It's gonna hold about 4. Okay. Where we going, lady? Field 5. 5 is way at the top of the map. Down to the bridge and up. Alright. Okay. Here we are in our first field. Let's open this baby up. Hopefully it's got a very, very wide width. Didn't even look, honestly. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty wide. Alright, we will wind up here, do a headland. I feel like, man, I hope this doesn't take like $15,000 worth of herbicide, because that's gonna suck. We're getting one headland done that's already used over 10%. This is a pretty big field. I did this field. I harvested this field. Or plowed it or something. I did something to this field. Yeah, so that's 10%. Good night. Does have that, which is that's good. At least. This apparently does not have the see and spot spray. So it's just gonna spray constant. That kinda sucks, truth be told. Does that thing automatically raise itself? It sure looked like it did. Why? Interesting. Oh, why did I jump out of it? So I can waste herbicide? I get my E and S key messed up sometime. I was confused. Oh, this has the fancy four-wheel turny, four-wheel turny wheels. Gosh. I hope we at least get this field done, and with that was 4,800 bucks. $800. I just feel like I need to reset here because I don't want to be overlapping unnecessarily. %. I don't know, it's going to be tight whether we'll get this done with one tanker full. I'm feeling like, nah. Feeling like no. And then, well, then I gotta, what, run clear back to town to grab herbicide. You know, unless I grab a bag or a container and just zip back over to the old farm and use my tractor. Oh, dude. Stop. Yeah, unless I zip back to the farm, grab the tractor and the wagon. Is that faster? Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Question is, do I have 50% of the field done? Answer to that is no. The engine gets so quiet, it sounds like it's not even running. Alright, we'll have to be a little more careful how we line this up this time so we're not going all over the place. 50%, and we're at 51% left. And I don't think we were completely full. We had 4,800, I think it holds 5,000. This is going to be very, very close. Very close. But when we're starting out and we're poor farmers, right? We got to make a buck anywhere we can. Don't waste it. Don't. And I probably shut it off a second early there. I like these sprayers, I do. However, I do not think they have the see and spot spray feature. Now this particular field seems to have weeds everywhere, so you know, it would be spraying pretty heavily, but I still think See and Spot would use less herbicide than a sprayer like this. It's just going to spray a constant flow of either fertilizer or herbicide. I'm sure this uses both. Yeah, so I just like, personally, my own preference, I just really like precision farming. I know there are probably some people that don't care for it. I don't know whether they think it's not realistic or it's limiting or exactly, what their problem may be with precision farming, but I just like it. To me, it just seems far more scientific, and I feel like that's kind of that's where farming is these days. I've been watching a couple YouTube channels where they're out doing real farming. This is Real Farmers, and man, it is just impressive. Like I said, I grew up on a farm, but we were very small, and nothing like these big dairy farms that are, in the Midwest of the United States. We were beef, as you know, we were beef cattle, and man, oh man, it's so cool to see in real life the farmers using the exact same equipment that they have here in Farming Simulator. So you do it here, but you're seeing them do it in real life. I was watching, they were doing corn chaff, putting it into cement bunkers, compacting it with their big heavy-duty four-wheel drive tractors with weights on the front and the back to compress as much of the oxygen out of the bunker as they could before they literally covered it in plastic. And that whole process of now they weren't making quote unquote silage. They were making a corn chaff feed that they would uncover and just feed that corn chaff directly to their dairy cattle. And it was just really cool to see them do that, and to see them do that in real life. These are like 40, 50 foot wide bunkers that were, I'm not even sure how long, maybe 100 foot, maybe. They would put 75 loads of corn chaff in there, cover it with plastic, actually laid vehicle tires on top of the plastic, vehicle tires that were cut in half to hold the plastic down, and to, again, not to allow, do I have, yes, not to allow can I do this? Is that going to be enough? No. Not to allow the oxygen to get into the chaff, so that it didn't have any issues with mold or anything like that. I mean, like, it was just really cool to watch. The one was a big New Holland, or no, it was a big New Holland harvester harvesting soybeans. That was cool to watch. There was, am I going to run out? There was a Kloss forage harvester, and quite literally, just like on Farming Simulator, give me the "we're done" sign. He was shooting the corn chaff into wagons that were trailing and or going beside him to fill up. It's just really cool. Did that finish and I missed it? Yeah, completed. Okay, cool. Alright, so we didn't run out, which is good. They had on the one YouTube channel, they had a sprayer pulled behind a tractor, and they were putting water in it, and they were just laying down water on the dirt roads near the farm to keep the dust down, and to because it would have been just a crazy dusty mess everywhere. I mean, these are very thoughtful, well-planned, organized farmers that have been in the business for a long time and just seem to do everything the right way. Pretty cool. And I'm not sure they use equipment like this one right here too. It's pretty cool. But the corn was green, so it was, I don't remember what month it was that I was watching that they're making a chaff from, but the corn was green, and the Klaas forest harvester had to grind it to a certain size, had to grind actually the kernels of the corn, at least bust them open a little bit, and it was all about the digestibility of the chaff that they were producing. Like there's a lot of science behind all of this stuff, and it makes me appreciate, while you don't get into the sciencey part of it with Farming Simulator, it makes you appreciate, you know, the quality of this silly little game and how closely it really does mimic real life farming. It's very interesting. But I think the moisture level was like 63% or something for the chaff. So it was probably July, August. No, it was probably maybe August or something when they were doing it. Maybe September. But the part of the country that I'm from, corn is usually picked probably late October until if you're gonna pick corn and shell it, it's probably not ready and dry enough till late October. But it's a different ball game if you're gonna make chaff out of it. This is just pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna unload this and keep the herbicide that we bought. Pop out. That is a pretty impressive machine right there. So that's 19.3, and it took us 4,800. So we're gonna make, I don't know, roughly 15 grand on this contract. I guess it could be worse. And we might as well do this one as well. This we'll borrow. And we will buy probably another pallet of herbicide. Hopefully, well, that'll be about 1,300 for this field. Hopefully that'll be enough. But let's run down here. Let's hop in the old Massey Ferguson. How about it? Actually, let's do this the right way. Let's move this guy. I'm pretty sure this weight over here is for the Massey. Let's load this guy up here. Oh yeah, 2,000, so that's 2,300. So hopefully that'll be enough. So now we should be able to hop in our Massey here. We'll grab this weight because they provided it. And then we'll get on to our weeding. I would really like to get a truck. But we also need mowers and tedders and windrowers and a harvester and a header and I didn't look. Let's just take a look at what's in the old used market. See, this is going to be gone. This won't be here probably tomorrow if I don't buy it. That one will be, but right there is a weeder. It's a heck of a cedar. I don't know what this symbol means. Shallow cultivator. Opposed to the plow. That would be something that would be beneficial as well. We're going to need to cultivate. It's only 6 meters. This is the thing that I'm afraid to pass up. Because otherwise I'd be spending 150 grand if we look at balers. To go with any of these, and again I'm going modded. I'm just not gonna fight with those other base games. But this is, yeah, it's 164. 164,000. This is the 2730 HS, means high speed, Ultra HD. 2370 Ultra HD. See. 70. 164,000. That's this one. Goodness gracious. Where are we going here? Reading, going to 31. Oops, where's 31? 31 is down here. It's down here. So this is down by home. We'll go this way. It's up above the place. That road by the house, it goes up over the hill by the windmill. Hey, buddy. We're up here over the hill, I think. This is gonna take a hot minute. Yeah, this is one of those ones where it's just very, very beneficial, because it's like you can hardly see where you've been when you look at this. Are you serious? I wasn't even weeding. So this is variable seed rate, so this could be a seeder as well. Is that what we're saying here? Alright, so there's going to be a whole bunch of this going on, so we are going to hit it hard, and not much to be seen here, really, to be honest with you. I gotta get this section, which I didn't do because I didn't have the weeder down. Yeah, so we will we'll get this wrapped up, and I'll be back with you when we're done, and we'll collect on this contract to make a little bit more money, and then I might work on some of those other ones in between episodes again. And again, just continuing on to trying to make some money as I hit all the wrong buttons. Yeah, try to make some monies to progress forward, to be able to buy some things that we need and want. So let me get at this, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving this like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. The neon lights in the fast lane life, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost and fell back. was a dead end. Eyes on the goal, don't lose control. I'm living fast, I've lost my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. So empty deep within. Where did I go wrong? Eyes on the goal, don't lose control. I'm living fast, I lost my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. Control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day, heading back to what used to be home, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end.
Okay, guys, we are back. We got both these contracts done. And we are gonna collect on these, see where we're at. Let's take a look. Up two more. Oh, there's a bailing. Okay. Alright. Yep. More stuff coming up. Good deal. Let's collect. We're definitely going to accept, and accept all of those fertilizing contracts. Hopefully some more of those are going to come up. He's looking for silage bales, field 32. I'm going to hold on that one for the time being, but that's another, 37, 38, almost 40. It'll be roughly 39,000, maybe 40 approximately, once we buy whatever fertilizer we need. So we are back up to 48,000 here. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's jump down here, and we will leave it here for this episode. And thanks again for watching. Again, making progress. We got our fields in. We've got all of this equipment right now chilling. We've got greenhouses, we've got eggs, we've got maple syrup, we've got wool beginning, got honey over there also. So yeah, we're doing okay here. We're doing okay. And we're just going to continue plugging along and slowly building our farm up. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And we'll see you right here next time on Goldcrest Valley. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Oh, let's see how, how Apple is doing. Where is Apple? Apple. Here she comes. Here she comes. She's probably chasing the chicken up there. Alright, buddy. Take her easy, Apple. Apple and I will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.